Hello everybody, good day to you and welcome back. If this is your first time here, just welcome. Glad you guys are here. I know I'm glad to be here. A lot of you will recognize this car. This is a 2004 Ford Mustang 3.9 liter V6. Last time this thing was here, I replaced some ball joints on the front end. That's not what we're doing today. There is a timing cover leak that we had found at the last inspection, and I am going to pull this timing cover off, repair the leak. We're going to replace the timing chain on this, do a couple of other knick-knacky things, and vastly improve the overall condition of this particular engine. So stay tuned. This is going to be a good video, and or two different videos. We shall see. Oh, by the way, before we get started, I want to let you guys know that if you missed the first two videos on this car regarding the front lower ball joints, then just check the links in the video description and the pinned comment, and it will take you back in time to those original videos. Ding ding. All right, powering down. Pew. Opening the hood. All right, let's do this. That doesn't fit. Come on, clamp. All right, let's begin the disassembly. All the coolant is sufficiently drained. And we're going to pull all this down. Oh, come on. Bad start. Check it out. Good. Tiny little nut. Come out. Is it bolted on at the bottom too? I don't know. Doesn't feel like it. It just feels like it's clipped on down there. Odd. It just feels like a plastic clip. Maybe if I give it a tug. Yeah, let's look at it from the bottom. Let's see. Yeah, it's not really a clip, it's just a little dangly plastic thing. Okay. Weird. Got it. Alright, now what do we got here? We got a belt and a tensioner. Let's lose this next. Oh, I should actually break these bolts loose on the water pump pulley before I take the belt off. Good thinking. Reverse click. Set this aside for later. Gravity. Okay, I got it. Let's see. Next, I choose to remove the lower hose for the radiator. Not with that socket. And there's one more clamp way down under. that one too. Wow, that was on there super tight. Look at that. The indentation that it put into the rubber. There. You guys had a bad angle for your dangle. Wiggle, wiggle, yeah. Now this power steering pulley is very much in the way because I have to lose this bracket right here to get this water pump off, so I need to pull this pulley off of the power steering pump. Now the only way to pull a power steering pump pulley is with a power steering pump pulley puller, which is this little guy right here. What we're going to do is place this little collar around this lip while simultaneously placing it around this lip, and then I can use this threaded portion to pull the pulley off of the pump. This little collar goes on to hold the two pieces of the clamshell. We hold this one stationary and rotate the shaft, and as the shaft protrudes from the large flanged nut area, it'll pull the pulley off of the pump. Or it'll break the flange off of the pulley, which happens more often than not. There she goes. The phone broke it free. All right. Each one of those little clicks is the surface vibrating, and the two components are moving away from each other. Almost. Come on now. Too early for muscle fatigue. Whew. Should be almost there. Gravity. I'll get that later. Okay, let's lose some fasteners here. Well, not lose them. We'll just remove them. Knock on wood, I think this bracket should be the biggest obstruction for this job. Okay, now these are going to get placed back in the bracket and then off to the side so I know where these fasteners go. All right, next on my hit list is going to be this coolant bypass tube. Sometimes these guys do not come out and you end up venting this bracket. I think this one's going to come out, no problem. Yeah, looking good. Fingers crossed. Gravity. It's an automatic tool washing program. Wow, and the O-rings on this look terrible. I'm surprised this guy wasn't leaking. I'll have to replace that. Let's see, this is kind of in the way. Let's lose that. Well, we're not going to lose it. We're just going to take it off. Okay, bolts are all different lengths. I can figure that out later, I'm sure. All right, that's 3 different lengths. There's one more down there too. Let's get that last little guy out. Okay, let's get the 15s next. Interesting. Oh, look at that. Now that these bolts are loose, that leak has really presented itself. Yep, we can see it right back there against the block. And it is now dripping. Look at that. More pry bar. Uh-oh. Now, I don't think it'll do it, but let's see if this 3/8 impact will take the crank pulley bolts off. That was a mouthful. Not a chance. Nope. But you know what will take this pulley off? A big arse ratchet. And more pry bar. We'll run that through, set it up against this bracket right here. That will hold the pulley in place so I can give it some reverse clicks. Wow, that's freaking tight. All right, here she comes. It's hardcore. Okay, now the 3/8 should handle this. So let's see if I can get this pulley off, or if I've got to use a puller. I think I have to use a puller. Okay, I definitely need to get a puller in here. You can see those 3 bolt holes in there on the front of this pulley. That's where the tool has to attach. So first things first, I'm going to thread this crank bolt back in just to protect the threads on the crank, and I will get the puller installed. Okay, so there's a space on this pulley for 3 of these bolts to go, which will mate up to the 3 fingers on this flange right here, and then I can use the center bolt, the larger one, to press against the crankshaft bolt and begin extracting the pulley. Forgive me if you can't see. I can't see. No one can see. Okay, Where's that next one at? I think I can't see it. There it is. Click. Now this one's going to be really hard to see. Can't even feel it, but I know it's there. We'll just poke around until we find the hole with the tip. It's there somewhere. Oh, okay, I feel it with my fingertip. Now I know I can reach it. Once you locate it, it makes things a little easier. Oh, I lost it. I'm off center again. Shnikes. Oh, what a way to underperform. Okay, I think I got it. I'll wiggle it in. Now I'm going to screw the center shaft in until it makes contact with the crankshaft bolt. And then I'll continue to thread it in, and it will pull this pulley and the balancer off of the crankshaft. Theoretically, of course. Nothing ever goes as planned. Okay, I think that's about it. It's a little off center. That looks straightish. Alright, it's coming off. That's very easy, actually. Since it's coming off so easily, I'll use a power tool. Okay, that's the end of my threads on the crankshaft bolt. So let's reach in and try to unthread that crank bolt one more time. Nope, made it too tight. No, gravity. I'm gonna have to fetch that one. I need it. There she goes. Got it. All right, now this guy is the crankshaft position sensor. Let's go ahead and pull that off. Set this up here on top of the AC compressor so it does not get damaged. Okay, let's get these last two studs here. Then we will raise it up. Unbolt the timing cover from the oil pan. We'll remove the oil filter housing assembly and then pull this cover off. Actually, I wonder if I can get this timing cover off from up here. Oil filter housing. Not if I strip the threads out, I can't. Dumbass. There. Reverse click. Oh, that's freaking tight. Wow. Didn't expect that. There's probably another bolt in the back. I can't get it from up here. Okay. Alright, oil filter, you're next. Oh, what a shame. This oil is pretty clean. Oh well. Tight. Like a tiger. Okay, I think that's all the damage I can do from up here. Yeah. Okay, we're down on the bottom. This is the oil filter bracket right here, and I'm going to continue to remove the fasteners for this guy and get this housing removed. And it's tight. Click. At it from the top, I think. There we go. Whoa! Gravity caught it. Now you can see again. Hope I caught that on camera. Awkward. Okay, looks like I've just got 2 more bolts left of the 8mm variety. Okay, last one. Uh-oh, where'd that one go? Got it. Okay. Oh, this isn't the filter housing, this is actually the oil pump. Look at that. Did not realize. Okay, at the bottom of this timing cover, there's 4 more bolts that run through the oil pan. Let's pull those out next without stripping them. There's a lot of sealant here. Look at all that. It's got to go. Reverse clicks. Okay, let's get out of here. Going back down. Frustrated flyers to the rescue. Okay, and looks like 2 10mm bolts, and then this EGR will come off. Okay, that can go up there. Still no space. Yeah, I got space, it'll come out. quite a long shaft it's got there. Okay, let's try this again. Okay. Yeah, it's hung up on all the sealant down at the bottom where the oil pan is. I'll just keep working it till it breaks free. Try a new angle from a dangle. Yaha! I will win.
Look like this.
Yeah, there we go. Can I get behind it over here? No, I can't. I'll just keep working it. Uh-oh, I'm all out of places to work it from. Anyway, maybe there's a spot right here, maybe. Nah, no. Come on out. Yeah, this surface looks terrible. Look at that. Oh, nope, I was wrong. I broke it. Epic fail. It's glued on really nasty. There, right here. And I broke the cover. Shnikes. Recommend timing cover. Yeah, look, it started to break right here where the this bolt runs through it to go into the lower oil pan. All right, well, since we've got to locate a new cover, now I don't have to be so graceful with this remaining little piece down here. Look at that. Come here. Now, all data says that there's no timing marks available for this. However, I see a dimple mark right there on the gear on this keyway right here, and there's a mark here and a mark here. Let's get rid of some of this overflow sealant. Okay, I'll get that with the scraper later. Click. So let's just back this up a hair and see if these marks line up. I think we're close to TDC. Yeah, we've got there's a vertical right here and a vertical right there. I'll replace the chain in that orientation. Okay, let's pull the cam gear off first, and then I'll pull the tensioner out, chain, and then I can use a puller to get the crankshaft gear off. I'm assuming this has a keyway. Yes, it does. Doo-doo-doo. Come on, you. Okay, it moves, that's good. Maybe I don't need a puller. That's pretty free-floating, yep. The reason I'm skipping trying to use a puller is I'm having a somewhat difficult time getting this tensioner to back off. So I'll just take both of these and slide them out as an assembly. Without breaking anything else. Here it comes. Let's not drop any bolts in the oil pan. Alrighty. New replacement tensioner assembly is going in. Slightly different design, but I just checked the part number for the new kit, and it is the correct part, so this one's going in. Put that one right there. Again, I'm taking care to not drop bolts into the oil pan. Because that would be bad. Click. Click. Okay. Okay, before I go any further, I want to get rid of the rest of this sealant that's hanging out on this oil pan right here. If I can get it off. That could be a challenge. It had enough adhesion to break a timing cover, but it won't break me. Okay, so I'm gonna be here for a while, so let's do this in super high speed, fast, light speed motion. Okay, let's follow this up with the little Ziz wheel. It has an aluminum safe brush as opposed to a Scotch block pad. This will not damage any aluminum surfaces that it's trying to clean. I'm not so worried about the block area, but the pan would be my primary concern. Let's get going. Okay, I think that's all I can do with the power tools. Alright, so unless I remove the oil pan, there's no way I'm going to get a tool in here to clean that, so I'm just going to have to do that the old-fashioned way with some sanding paper. Yes, there is some debris that does enter the oil pan. No, that will not stay there. I will add some oil to it, and then we're going to drain that all out when I'm all done and do a fresh oil change on it. So any debris that does end up in the pan will simply drain out. So there will be no necessary. Okay, let's get this chain set up. I used the old chain and sprocket to line up the reference marks. So we're gonna go ahead and slide this guy on the same way that the old one came off. So I think I could be wrong here, because it's kind of a tight squeeze. I certainly hope that this is the correct tensioner. I think it is. This chain just doesn't have any stretch in it like the other one did. Okay, so all the Woodruff keys are aligned. Yes, there's a noticeable difference in the amount of tension on this new chain versus that old chain. So that old chain did have a fair amount of stretch to it. Let's go ahead and just encourage this to go back in. Okay, nothing's binding. We're going pretty good here. There it goes.
What's 8 foot? What does that mean? Front door? Who cares about that?
Alright, that's it. We're good. It's on. Okay, let's pull the pin. Well, that was easy. And I don't know. I don't think this is the right chain. This tensioner barely moved. Like it didn't move at all when I pulled this retaining pin out. It's actually compressed more than it should be. I think we have the wrong timing set here. Yeah, this is the wrong stuff. I'm pulling this back off. This does not fit well at all.
Oh, there you go.
Come on out of there.